Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be making another Memphis beat. You guys know these are some of my favorite beats to make. There's been a whole bunch of comments asking for more of these types of tutorials, and today I want to cover more of like a dark cinematic Memphis beat. That's all I got to say for the intro. Let's go. So we're going to leave this at 140 for right now. That's going to be like a perfect BPM for this. We could change it later. And we are going to be starting off in UVI's Augmented Orchestra. I've said that like 5 times. I don't know why I could not say this. You guys have seen me use UVI in past videos. I really like to use it for like dark orchestra type beats or pain beats in general. It just sounds really good. They are the sponsor of today's video, so big shout out and thanks to them. More about UVI Sonic Pass later. I want to get into making this beat. So inside of this orchestra, we have all these different folders to choose from. I want to show you a specific one in this electronics folder right here, and it's this Eclipse one right here. I feel like this is one of my favorite strings because there's so many different layers and there's a bell on top of it. It just sounds really good and it's going to be perfect for like this Memphis type of vibe. But let me show you how this sounds. Go up higher. And then the lower notes, of course. You can see why I want to use this preset, right? Let's just go ahead and go with D sharp because I kind of have an idea right now. I'm going to explain to you what I'm doing, but let me get this idea out first and then I'll tell you what I'm doing. So I was starting here, just build out what I was hearing on the MIDI. Is it D sharp to F, I think, and then F sharp. Maybe like that. Okay, so we're starting, we have D sharp selected for the scale, right? D sharp minor. I'm starting on the 1 and going to the 2 because we have the scale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, back to the 1 right here. So I'm going from the 1 of the scale, which is D sharp, to the 2, and then from the 1 to the 3. So 1, 2, 1, 3 is what I'm doing for this right now. So let's just build this out. Over here, we're just gonna bring these up, control up arrow like that. All right, then let's add in those lower notes I was playing down here. Ooh, bruh. That just sounds crazy. Let's add that in. There's like a sweep happening too. As you could see inside of here, you can see all the things that are going on. So there's the sweep right there, and you can mess with all these, but this sounds good to me on its own. That sweep is also dropped an octave, which sounds really cool. There's just so many things you can do inside of here, especially with the effects. Then you have arpeggiation that you can enable and do things. You can go in and process all these on their own. You can mix this differently, but this specific preset, I just like how it sounds. I'm trying to get into the beat making process, so I'm using the preset. All right, so I messed with the velocities just a little bit, and then I brought these up just by 1 octave, and it just helps it sound a little bit more aggressive and brighter. I feel like it was a little bit too dark. Just way more aggressive. I want to build out like another part for this though. So what I want to do is bring this over here because I want to have a part of this beat where like there's a build up for the strings. Take this. Up, F sharp, and then it drops in. See, hold on. Let me show you. And then the beat drops. And we'll have like a space for it, but that's perfect. So we'll have these 2 parts to it. The next sound that I found was this Vic Celeste preset right here. You could just hear how this is already going to be perfect for this type of beat. It already gives like a Moneybagg Yo vibe to it. That could already be like a whole different beat. This is in the Falcon preset tour right here, Vic Celeste. And then we'll just copy this over. All right, for that bell sound, I added in some reverb right here, and then 2 instances of Portal. This one's just on the default, which gives it like this little bounce. Let me show you real quick. All it does is this. So without, with it. All right, that's just the default. And then another Portal right here with Digital Tape Toys brought down to like, I don't know, 10, 20%. Put that on here. Nice textures in the back. Layer back in. I want to show you guys one of my favorite violin presets inside here. I'm not going to add it in yet. This one right here, the orchestral suite, and it's string solo. Yeah, this one right here. But what you have to do for this is you have to enable one setting, and that's just portamento right here. And what that's going to do is allow you, let me just show you real quick. Without it enabled, sounds like this. Right, but if you kind of want that like eerie sound to where the notes are like bending when you play other ones, we turn the portamento on and we can mess with the glide, but now it sounds like this. You have to overlap your notes, but it gets like this tone to it. Right? That's one of my favorite violins inside of that bank. All right, next thing I want to do is add in a piano. So I'm going to go into this Aurora bank right here. It has a whole bunch of nice pianos in it. We have a bunch of different folders to choose from. I think I want to go again with augmented because then it adds in like a bunch of textures and stuff. All right, for the piano, I found this low line one. It sounds really good. So we're just going to build out the last melody with this. I just want to get like a quick little piano melody going. So I'm going to start on the 1 of the scale right here. Then the 1 of the scale right here again, but an octave up. And I'm just going to go up this scale like this. And then let's bring this over here. Kind of hearing like a chord with this. So I'm going to build this backwards. I'm going to skip a note right here and place one here. We have B down. Let's see, maybe flattened would sound better. So maybe A sharp. And then right here, maybe we can utilize that B. So it has a resolving note right here from A sharp to B, which are these tension notes. And that will add some more tension in. What I'm going to do now is export this out so we can kind of pitch it around, maybe reverse it, speed it up, and just kind of completely change this. Let's see what we can do. All right, so I got everything exported to audio clips to save CPUs. I just kept this so I can easily pitch this real quick to just find out what pitch I want this whole thing to be at, and then I'll adjust these later. All right, let's try it by 7. Sonic Pass by UVI is a subscription service that offers over 1,000 instruments and effects. Subscribing to Sonic Pass gives you access to this virtual instrument collection. Not only do you have access to the current VSTs available on Sonic Pass, you also get access to newly added products. If you're interested in checking out Sonic Pass by UVI, I'll have a link to it in the description. I feel like this has more energy. Ooh. Yeah, this could go crazy. Hold on. This is like perfect. It has a perfect amount of energy. With the drums. And the 808 will be, yeah, we're going with 7. All right, so I got everything ready. Got some drums in here real quick for my Doomed multi-kit. I have hi-hat Wraith right here. We got kick pane, we got snare pane, and then 808 shadows. So we need to 2-step the hi-hat. Boom, real simple like that. The bounce is just gonna go like this. Snare's on the 3. So let's go ahead and turn that snare up. You also wanna add in these little 3 rolls right here. Let me show you. They can also go over here. Right, that's just kind of like common for this. So we'll go inside the hi-hat and kind of get that going. Another thing that you want for these beats is to have your snare just really, really loud. It just sounds better, especially when it's hitting hard with the kick. We also need an open hat. Let me get that real quick. There we go. You know, actually, I want to take this and put it right in the beginning. That's better. That gives a little bit more variation. All right, now let's get the kick in. You know what I always say. Volume all the way up for these, velocity all the way up. Have a soft clipper on the master and just really let the kick hit it hard because that's how you get that sound for these Memphis type of beats. I'm turning my headphones up too. And let's just record something. we still have that intro part too that we could mess around with. So let me try that real quick. Hey, that sounds crazy. Hold on. Does it work into the drop? It kinda does. What about leaving outside of the drop? Hold on. All right, we have something. The transitions obviously need work. I haven't messed with it yet. Like leaving outside of here needs more reverb to nicely go into here. But this transition is crazy. I'm gonna figure it out and we'll hear the like final one at the end. But this one right here. No, that's going crazy. Appreciate you watching as always. If you did enjoy this video, leave a like and drop a comment down below. I really like how this one turned out, and I feel like that intro part is gonna work perfectly. I didn't know if it was gonna work out for sure. We did that like the beginning of the beat, and I was just kind of hoping like, hey, at the end, have an idea. Hopefully it works out, and it really did with that first part. Just gotta figure it out for the second part. Appreciate you watching. Till the next video, peace.